So my day started when I had my first class at 9 a.m. in Xavier. And so I began walking to Xavier, passing the library, the couple's house, which is currently on camera, the Center for Global Citizenship, the clock tower, the Echo Camp Center for Campus Ministry, and finally getting to Xavier. And there's the Center for Global Citizenship. And as you can see, the walk to Xavier from Graysadec is rather long. Hey, apparently I'm popular around campus. Okay, since the walk takes forever, I'm going to speed up the next part of the video. When leaving Xavier, I ran into a friend of mine from back home who also attends here at SLU. The two of us chatted for about 30 seconds while we walked towards the clock tower, and then she went her way and I went mine. And then I got to film something from. We have to do a documentary for a U101 class, and so what I'm doing is I'm just filming,
You had to do a documentary for U101?
Documentary.
That's so weird.
Hey, it's better than some classes. Some classes they have to write.
I got teach and I had to write a paper at the end of it. That was it.
Yeah, it's better than some classes. Some classes have a bunch of
I hated
papers.
that class.
Yeah.
That was boring.
Yeah, I like mine. See ya. Okay, I'm going to speed the video up again because walking from Xavier to Grease takes forever. Okay, we're going to go back to normal speed now. Since I needed a caffeine fix and I also wanted to get something to drink, I decided to make a stop at, you guessed it, Starbucks, which is being shown on the camera right now. With my gingerbread latte in hand, I was ready to head up to my dorm room and get registered for classes for next semester. So we say goodbye to Starbucks, and we head on up and get ready to get started up in my room in Grease. Well, now that we're registered for class for next semester, it's time to head to calculus. And so here we go. We walk over to Ritter, which I will speed this up since that walk is a little time consuming as well. Okay, that was a fast walk. Let's head back to normal speed now as we get ready to enter Ritter. It's time for lunch, and so for lunch, we head back now to the Grease Dining Hall. Where are you off to, Molly?
I'm
Going home. She's going home. She's going home. Tell the world she's going home. I kid you not, I actually thought about playing that song whenever I went home for fall. Yeah, fall break. Yeah, I thought about posting that on my Facebook. Would have been funny. Hey, Officer Dan.
How you doing, Bobby?
Good. You said you wanted to be a cop, right?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Well, now that we've gotten through talking to a couple of classmates, which, hey, is what SLU is all about, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that we are headed now to ITS over at the medical campus. You can already see Doisy in the background there. And so we are just simply walking from the backside of Grease over to the medical campus shuttle pickup point at the Student Center. Yes, you can see I have my bottle of water with me, which I carry about as faithfully as I do my computer and phone, because you never know when you might need a drink whenever you're on the job or in class. It's a great thing to have around SLU, especially with all the filling stations that they've put in this year. Well, we are leaving the Frost campus. We will see you later, BSC and Grease. And Leclerc Garage. No, the bus is not moving that fast. I just have sped up the footage of us arriving to the Allied Health Building on the medical campus. Well, after a long day of work at ITS, it is time to say goodbye to the Allied Health Building and head over to the pickup point for the Grand Shuttle, which will take me back home to Grease.